Hi, this is Bill McCune. That's quite an impressive biography you just saw. Well, in the spirit of full disclosure, yes, I wrote it myself. In my work, there's always another project on the horizon, and I want to tell you about it. This sweaty picture in the cockpit of a huge Air Force C-130 aircraft is part of it. Our next really big effort is the military history of the United States. It's a lot of research and homework and travel and tears.
Here's Gary right here. I was holding the gauze on the bullet wound in his chest when another bullet struck him. And
twice in 2004 and 2005, I went over and embedded with the troops in Iraq. No big production crew, just me and my increasingly beat-up camera.
Get in! Get in! Now, that's... My job is to do this. Get in!
I linked up with a lot of fellow Arizonans. This was my most memorable Christmas morning ever, having coffee with my friend Sergeant Andy Stewart from the Arizona National Guard. We were at Camp Cook in a place called Taji. Muddy Taji. I spent a lot of time flying on Blackhawks or hanging out beside of them to get that great video shot. Well, not always. I wanted to ride in an Apache, but nobody flies in an Apache except the crew. But the brass from the 1st Cavalry Division coordinated some schedules and had a team of Apaches come up near me in a Blackhawk so I could film them in flight. I want to say that I viewed myself as an independent, podunk filmmaker representing no television station, much less a network. But the Army treated me as if I were someone really important. I don't know when the Military History Project will be finished, possibly late 2008, or maybe late 2009. As they say, check your local listings. My brief visits to Iraq were pretty insignificant compared to many other journalists, and really insignificant compared to all the troopers. But until I get that project finished, I hope you will enjoy this DVD set, The History and Heritage of Arizona. Learn from the 11 programs offered. Pass this history on to your children and grandchildren. For as I've been saying for 20 years, remember, history is never out of date.
That's the neat thing about history. It never gets out of date.
See? I told you I've been saying that for 20 years.
Adios.
And as I ride off into the sunset, I'd like to add one footnote. The decades of producing these and other programs has been a constant struggle of chasing sponsors and chasing money. But one man who really typifies the story of an Arizonan, John F. Long, has been there for us more often than not. He came from very little and developed a very successful company. And with his success, he never forgot where he came from, and he gave away an awful lot of what he had, including to us. And so we'd like to dedicate this Arizona History and Heritage DVD box set to Mr. John F. Long.